why is Matt Eberflus still on our team? I don't get it. Okay? Matt Eberflus has been the worst head coach in Bears history. In Chicago Bears history. We've been a team for over 100 years now. And Matt Eberflus in 2 seasons has the worst winning percentage out of any Bears head coach ever. And we've had a lot. And we've had a lot of stinkers. And he has been the worst Bears head coach ever. Now, I don't like comparing apples to oranges, but the Raiders, who I think might have maybe a little bit better, but they have a terrible owner. No offense to Raiders fans. Mark Davis is not a good owner, but he's at least smart enough to know when you don't have your guy. And he fired Josh McDaniels a year and a half into a 6-year contract, who honestly has been doing better than Matt Eberflus. He has a better record than Matt Eberflus in 2 years than Matt Eberflus does in 2 years. And we're still rolling with Matt Eberflus. And honestly, the comments Ryan Poles has made makes me believe we're rolling with Matt Eberflus next year too. Matt Eberflus is the worst Bears coach ever. And like I said, I don't like comparing teams. But Mark Davis, the owner of the Raiders, is at least smart enough to know when to fire your head coach, even though it's only a year and a half in. Matt Eberflus and Josh McDaniels they're only a year and a half in. Josh McDaniels is already fired, and he's been doing a better job than Matt Eberflus. He's won more games than Matt Eberflus. And we're still rolling with Matt Eberflus. Please tell me how that has made sense. It makes no sense. And I genuinely believe we have one of the worst owners in the league after Dan Snyder left. Mark Davis is definitely a close second. But like I said, he is smart enough to know when Josh McDaniels is not the guy. And Josh McDaniels has been doing better than Matt Eberflus. He has more wins under his belt in a year and a half than Matt Eberflus does in a year and a half. And he is still on our team, and he's believed to be our head coach next year. Tell me how that makes sense. Mathematically, logically, ethically, anythingly, how does that make sense to you, to anybody, to Ryan Poles, to Kevin Warren, to George McCaskey? How does that make sense? Please let me know. I would love to know how Matt Eberflus is still our head coach, but he's turning around this defense. I don't care. I don't care. He can't put together a full game plan. I don't care if our defense is performing better. He still has yet to figure out how to win games. He has won 5 games in a year and a half. That is awful. That is terrible. And his defense has been the worst on third down I think I've ever seen the Bears on third down. They have been awful. The pass rush is still awful. Even though you gave $104 million to somebody named Montez Sweat, who barely made an impact yesterday. I think maybe 2 times he got pressure on the quarterback, and he never got home. Yannick Ngakoue, who you gave 1 year, $10 million to, isn't doing anything. This defense is still awful. Terrible. Yes, the Saints were held to 24 points after 5 turnovers, but I don't even think it was the Bears. It was more the Saints shooting themselves in the foot and having a terrible game plan in the second half. I have no idea how Matt Eberflus is still a head coach in this league. And of course, it's for my team that I care about most. But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Should Matt Eberflus get fired today, tomorrow, next year, 10 years? Who knows? At this point, I mean, if you still trust if you still trust Matt Eberflus at this point, I don't know when they're going to stop trusting him. Because Ryan Poles, after going 5-21, Ryan Poles has said some incredible things about Matt Eberflus, thinking he's still the guy, thinking that he's the right guy for this team. I'm not so sure. And if you really think that he's the guy, then I'm not really so sure about you either, Ryan Poles, because how the hell can you look at this guy's record and think he's still the guy to coach the Chicago Bears? That says something about you too. I have no other excuse for Ryan Poles at this point. If you think Matt Eberflus is still the guy going forward and you let him coach the Chicago Bears in 2024, your ass should be out of here too, because you're a fucking idiot. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good day.